Good morning and welcome to another roleplay class at Burbling. We're going to get started shortly, but I can't really have this class unless students drop by. But I know we're going to have a few today. This is usually one of the very popular classes. We're going to roleplay with real life events and some, well, a little bit exaggerated. The purpose of this is to get you practicing all the vocabulary that you've learned and keeping your English skills sharp. Okay, let's see. Different scenarios we can use. We can use medical scenarios, work scenarios, family scenarios. We've got several different ones here. Now, which one should we start with first? Oh, there's a lot here. A lot of good ones. For Saturday morning, or maybe it's Saturday afternoon. It could even be Sunday. My favorite here is the one about the hotel clerk. A hotel clerk that just doesn't really want to help you. He keeps saying all the right things, but doesn't do anything. All right, 1 minute after. Let me just make sure the class is broadcasting, because sometimes we do have trouble. I had trouble starting the class this morning. Mauricio.
Hello, how are you?
I'm well, thanks. Good morning. Where are you from?
Good morning, I'm from Argentina.
Yes, so it is good morning then.
Yes, it's
What's
9
the
a.m.
weather
here.
like in Argentina this morning? Is it getting warm?
Yes, it's a bit cold now, but it's getting warm. Yes.
Good. Well, it's starting to get a little cool here because, your winter is our summer and your summer is our winter. So
Yes.
it's starting to get a little cool here today. But no, it's actually supposed to get hot today. So yesterday it was about, 22 degrees. Today it's supposed to be 30 degrees. I'd rather have 22.
Too hot for you.
Yeah, well, September is coming, and whenever September comes, it gets rainy and it gets cold. So I'm hoping it gets cold. Not too cold, though. So I don't think I've had you in my class before.
And now this is my first time here.
Excellent. Forgive my settings here, but my back's been bothering me, so when it's bothering me, I like to sit upstairs instead of in my office. But I can assure you we're going to have a fun class today. I am from Canada, so just north of the United States, and I speak with a standard North American dialect. Although you'll notice, if you're really good with dialects, you'll notice a little bit of southern US in there, a little bit of English in there, because I've lived all over the world. I'm wondering, since nobody else has joined, why don't you and I practice a role play?
Okay.
All right? So what we'll do is I will play the role of a manager. So I am the manager of a restaurant. And let's see, we're in Argentina. And you are a customer and you want to speak to me, okay?
Okay.
So I'll go to your table. You, the customer, are on holiday. Okay? You
Okay.
spent some good money, but you're having a horrible experience at this restaurant. What I want you to think about is the worst restaurant experience you've ever had or heard of, and then complain to me that you're having that kind of experience. And your goal is to try and get a refund, okay?
in front.
Okay.
right? So let's begin. So we're actors now. Yes, sir. My server tells me that you're having some trouble.
And yes, I was trying to buy some food, but the waiter, the other waiter that attend me, wasn't nice to me
Mhm.
and was really rude. And I'm wondering if you would be nice to bring me my food.
Yes, of course, sir. I'm surprised there's a problem. Um, let me go right back to the kitchen and see if we can't get you your order.
In fact, I'm really angry because uh, I wasn't happy with how that waiter served me, so I like to give a refund of my money. Could you do that for me?
You would like a refund. Well, what did the server do? I'd like to know because we want to make sure that our servers are following our practices and are treating our guests properly. So, do you mind sharing with me what your server did that was wrong?
And he insulted me and he said bad things to me because I only was trying to get my food, but I don't know what happened with him, but he just treated me very bad. So uh,
What did he say something?
um, yes, he said I don't know. He said bad words. I don't know the name in English.
Bad words. Oh, this is. You know what? Your meal is covered. You're not gonna have to pay anything, and I'm gonna go have a word with this server.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Good, Mauricio. Excellent. All right, Paco, I see you've joined us. Hello.
Hello,
Where are you from, Paco?
I'm from Malaga in Spain, in the south of Spain.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes. And where are
What's
you?
the... I'm in Canada.
Oh, in Canada.
Yes.
What
How's the
time?
weather there in Spain?
The weather, very hot.
What do you consider hot? 30 degrees or 40?
More than 30 degrees. About
Oh,
today, it could be, let's say, 32, 33 degrees.
yes, kind of
And what,
similar weather to what we're having here.
and what is more, we have today, the climate is very humid.
Yeah.
So you spend all the day sweating.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what we have going on here.
Uh-huh.
I
Mhm.
don't like this kind of weather.
Yes, yes. I don't like either.
So look what I've got going on here. It says 29. I don't believe it. It'll probably be 30, 31, 32.
Mm-hmm.
But it's humid. You can see all this rain coming across.
Yeah.
And I live right here.
Uh-huh. So
So,
you have there now the same weather we have here in Spain, more or less.
yes, yes. Unfortunately, in Canada, we usually have hotter summers than you
Uh-huh.
and much colder winters.
Oh, okay.
Yuck. Yay for us. Well, Bucko, let's get started with a role play. The purpose of this class is just to get you guys acting.
Mm-hmm.
You get to practice vocabulary, different scenarios, and of course, you get more time to speak in English with other non-native English speakers. So it helps improve your overall English skills.
All right.
So, Paco, you get to play the role of a parent.
Of a parent. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Parent.
So, what happened is you just recently spent $10,000 to send your child to an overseas expensive college or university. So now you have no money. You're broke. You can't wait for next paycheck. And you're quite worried about the safety of your child because this is the first time your child has gone off to another country. And soon your phone is going to ring. Playing the role of your child is Mauricio. All right, Mauricio, you're a child this time. Not a very young child, like 18, 19. You're playing the role of a student that is studying overseas. Yesterday, something bad happened. Something very bad happened. You have to think of what that is.
Okay.
Because you're in prison. If you don't pay $5,000, you're going to stay there. You have one phone call, and you're going to phone your dad asking for help.
It's like a movie.
It is like a movie, and it's funny because in the news, I think it was 2 days ago, 2 girls in Canada were fighting, and they were drunk. But they were in North Carolina, 10 or 30,000 feet above North Carolina, in an airplane. Well, airplanes don't like it when you fight. So 2 fighter jets were sent to escort the plane back to Toronto. That's kind of a bad situation. But I'm not saying that's what happened to you. I want you to think. I'm giving you time to come up with something bad that you might have done and where your father will still love you. Okay?
Okay.
So, Mauricio, it's up to you to start the conversation because you're the one going to make the phone call.
Okay. Hello, Dad. How are you?
Hello, Luis. What are you doing?
Guess where I am, and guess what happened? I'm in
Something
prison.
happened.
I'm in prison. Guess what happened?
In prison? Oh my God.
Yeah.
What? Tom?
But don't worry, I'm fine. And
You're fine, but
yesterday,
you're in prison.
well, yesterday, you give me money to college, so I was robbed, and the thief stole all of my money, and I tried to defend myself, and we fight, and the police came, and we both are in prison now. and the money, I don't know where it is. I don't know what the thief do with the money, and what did with the money, and now we're both in prison, and I need $5,000 to get out of jail. Can you help me?
$5,000, but your story is hard to believe.
Why?
What really happened?
I was robbed.
You were wrong. What can we do? I don't have any money. I spent all my money in your college. You sent to that college.
Yes, but I don't know. Can you take a loan or something? I don't know.
But you're going to kill me. You're going to kill me.
Okay, I think I can spend a few days here until you get the money. I don't know.
I can ask for a loan, and I don't have a bank. I'm really without money.
Okay, maybe I don't know. We can try to I don't know to ask for money to another family member of ours, and I don't know. I really want to get out of here.
But tell me what happened, what really happened, and what's where the thing going on?
I don't know, when
Have
I
you already
came
gone
to...
to the court?
What? Sorry?
Have you already gone to the court?
No, no, I'm in jail. This happened yesterday, so I get off of the plane and I took a cab, and then a thief tried to stole my money, and he had a gun, so I tried to defend myself, and then the police came, and here we are.
But
I really don't know what to do.
how long are they? How long are they going to make you stay in prison if you don't have any money?
Yeah, I don't know. Until I pay the money, I could stay here for forever. I don't know, or at least for a few months,
But
because I
first,
don't have money, so I don't know what to do in this country.
but firstly, you will have to go to the court. Must be a judge who make you stay in prison or not.
Yes, I will probably would go to the court, and uh, I would tell my story of what happened, and maybe the jury would listen to me.
Mhm. Wow. I will be very worried. I will be very worried. What can I do? I don't have any money.
I don't know that. Uh,
All right, guys, that was terrific. Well done. Well done. Honestly, I'm impressed. That's the best one I've heard so far on that topic. It was very
too
convincing.
dramatic.
Yeah, it is, right? And what you're doing is by practicing these scenarios, you can tell you're trying to come up with the words. What do I say, right? It's not easy. And some of the things we would say in English that I didn't hear is, I'm broke. I don't have the means to raise the money. And I like the way, Paco, you said, well, won't there be a trial? Don't you meet a judge? Isn't, this is a country that has a court system, right?
Mhm.
Probably what they were asking for in the case like this is what you call a bail or a bond, where you must be willing to put up money so they let you out of prison. It's the same thing in Canada. If you were to get arrested here, what they would do is say, okay, we'll let you free for $10,000. And if you show up to court in a month, you keep your $10,000. But if you don't, the court then takes your $10,000 and puts out an arrest warrant for you. Okay. Well done. Excellent, guys. Very good. All right. We have a different scenario now. One of you is a police officer. More law stuff. We're going to get into something a little more funny and ridiculous a little later, but serious stuff now. This can happen, though. You can be traveling and you can get arrested. It's possible. It happens to a lot of people every year. In this case, a jewelry store was robbed between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. yesterday. The robber, as seen on a store video camera, looks a lot like one of you. Naturally, the police officer is suspicious and asks to speak with the person. Who wants to play the police officer?
Me, myself.
Okay, Paco. Mauricio. Mauricio?
Yes, so I'm the robber?
No, we're not saying you're the robber. You're just a person walking. Now, depending on how this conversation goes, you could be the robber. It's up to you,
Okay,
Paco.
okay. I got
Mauricio. You can choose to be the robber if you want and act suspicious, Or you can just be a normal person. It's up to you which way you want to have fun with it, okay?
Okay, okay.
All right. So, Mauricio, you're in charge this time because you're the one initiating the conversation. So, I'll ask you to go ahead, but guys, I want you to imagine, for example, choose the country you're in and choose the legal system. And remember, in some countries, there's very specific rights. In other countries, not so much. Okay? So think about that. And take your time because I want you to choose the words. If you have trouble with a word, ask me for help and I'll do so, okay? Whenever you're ready, Paco, go ahead.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, excuse me.
Hello.
Okay. I have. Could you please come with me to the police office? Police station.
Why? Did I something wrong?
We're not sure, but we have to ask you some questions.
Questions about what? I'm just walking on the street. What happened?
I'll tell you when you in the police station. Do you mind to follow me to the police station?
But I'm in a hurry. I have to go. Are you sure?
Um, yes, you have to go unless you want to be in trouble, unless you
Okay, I go with you.
are not under arrest, but we'll have to make you to ask you some questions, right?
Okay, okay. Let's go. I will answer your questions.
All right. So we are in the police station now, and we ask
Okay.
you. Could you tell us exactly what you did yesterday between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m.?
Well, and yesterday, I was walking on the street because I went to the supermarket and I buy some food, some groceries, and then I went to my aunt's house and we hung out a little bit, and then I went home and I think we hang out with friends. We have a party and we drink a lot of beer and then we go to sleep.
Uh-huh. Okay, you can you prove all what you're saying? Did you pay in cash or with your credit card? Or
Yes, I pay with my credit card, so you can check my bills
yes?
and you can talk with my friends too if you want.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what else to say. And why I'm here? What happened?
Well, the camera of the store.
Jewelry
Yesterday
store.
there was a robbery, or a robbery. There was a robbery in a jewelry store. It was between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. And on the store video camera, it appears like a man that is exactly like you are.
Oh, I see. But I didn't rob the jewelry. Eh? I'm innocent. Maybe you
Yes,
have the wrong guy.
yes, I'm sure. I'm sure, but you will have to prove all that you have declared. So,
Okay, I'm innocent, so I'm willing to give you all the proof that you need.
right, we will have to keep you here until until you prove all that you have declared.
All right, guys, thank you very
Okay.
much. Well done. Good job. Now, this time it's a little different. One of you is going to play the manager of a company, not a huge company, but a growing mid-sized company based in Europe. Maybe Spain, northern Spain. Yeah. You have 2 employees that you need to speak with.
Mm-hmm.
One employee has not been doing very well. You caught him sleeping at his desk. He doesn't seem to be getting his work done on time. And this has been going on for some time. Prior to this, he was a very, very, how should I say, well-performing employee. He always, his work was always very good. It was always done on time, but not so anymore. You're thinking of firing this employee. Your other employee, wow, this guy's great. You want to promote this guy. You're afraid that the competition will come and take him. In fact, the other day you heard him talking to somebody about another company. You're afraid he might be wanting to leave. Your job is to speak to both of these employees. I'm not going to tell you what to do. All right? So employee number 1 is Mauricio. He can either be the good employee or the employee that you're thinking of disciplining. And there's me. Okay? So who wants to play the boss, the manager? It can't be me.
Must be me.
Okay, Paco, you keep taking the lead roles. All right, so it's up to you then.
But Mauricio is the employee number 1, or
It's up to you. You can choose whomever. You can call each of us into your office, and depending on how you start the conversation, we'll know which employee we are. Now, I want to tell you one more thing. The bad employee, he has 8 children. And his wife just gave birth to triplets.
only
3 kids.
3 cats,
Kids.
kids.
Children.
Yeah.
3 at once.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so, yeah. All right, so guys, let's go. Mauricio, you may start. Sorry, Paco, you may start.
Okay. Mauricio, I have to talk. I want to talk to you.
Okay, I'm here. Let's talk.
You know, lately I'm not very happy with your work. And we are having a lot of problems with your work. And I'm afraid I will have to fire you.
Why is that? Because I fell asleep on the work?
Well, you aren't on time at work, and besides, your work is not very good lately. You know, at the
Well,
beginning
but
you were a very good worker, but now I don't know what kind of problem you have, but I can't stand with your work anymore.
well, I have a lot of troubles right now. I was good at work before. I can good at work in the future, but right now I have a lot of work. I have a lot of trouble with my family. I have 3 kids. Uh, I have recently 3 kids, and I don't know. If you fire me, I don't know what I do. What will I do if I don't have a job, and I don't know how to take care of my family, and I don't
Yes.
know. And maybe I can work extra hours and try to do my best, or I can try to get some help to work better in my job, and I don't know. We can do something like this.
Mm-hmm. You know what, Mauricio? This is a very small company, and the success of the company depends on your work and the work of your college. If some of you failed, the company goes down, you know, and I can afford I can't let the company to go down. I can give you another chance, another opportunity, but you will have to try harder, right? Because this will be the last opportunity. You know, it's uh, it's a matter of survival. All right,
Okay,
Mauricio? So
okay,
I will give you another opportunity, but please let me see that you will deserve this opportunity. All right?
okay. Thank you very much. I will try to do my best, and I will try also to get some help with my troubles with my family, and I will try to concentrate on work and to do my best. Thank you very much.
Okay, please try to do it. Do it because you know if not, the company will be in danger. All right?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, good. Okay, next employee.
It's you.
Yes.
Simon, I want to talk to you as well.
Yes, sir. Right now?
Yeah, it's only a few words to
Okay.
thank you to thank you the work you're doing. We are very happy with you. I'm very happy with you, and I want to know if you are happy with working in this company or you have any trouble. I would like to know what do you think about your future.
Well, I've enjoyed working here. It's almost 10 years now. I remember when I first came here, we were a lot smaller, a lot fewer faces around here.
Hmm.
I do enjoy working here. I know if I was at a larger firm, then there'd be a greater chance of advancement. But I do feel, it's very much like a family atmosphere here.
Right?
You know?
Hmm.
And like with families, you don't always make the most, but you have the best times.
Hmm. Good. So I can think you are happy. You're not thinking of going any other company or moving work.
Well, I can't say that it doesn't happen, that opportunities don't arise, and it would be foolish of me not to explore opportunities. As much as I love it here, I won't lie that there are times where the thought of living in a new city or starting off in a new company and taking everything I've learned
Hmm.
to that company and starting something new is a great challenge, as you can imagine when you started this company. But there's also the family atmosphere here. So at times I think through it, and I also talk to my wife. But I do like it. I do really enjoy it here. I mean, this is a great town that we live in as well. It's very peaceful. The weather's good. Crime is low. Uh, there's more to life than money, and the opportunities are there, but I don't really see making a change right now.
Uh-huh. This is a small company. We are three of us in total, and in the future, if the things goes well, I will rise your wave. I will rise your way. I will pay for your effort, and I would like to know if anytime you feel like going any other company, you feel like moving work, please talk to me before making any decision, because this is a small company, and you have here the chance of uh, doing whatever you want in this company.
Well, you know what? Now that you mention it, there is one thing that I would really like. I
Yes.
have been here some time, and you know, I'm going to be honest. I want to become partner someday, and that to me means a lot because then I'm also part of the company.
Mm-hmm.
Company does well, I do well. Company doesn't do well, I don't do well. So when the company is performing very well, I'll benefit more financially. But when it's tough, well, I take on the burden and the responsibility to ensure that we do what's necessary.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's something in the plans, but I would really like to make partner someday.
Yes, if you go like you are going now,
Hmm.
uh, maybe in the future we will be I don't know how to say Sophius. You will be
Promote.
you will be promoted, and perhaps you will want to be part of the company,
Well,
not
I'm
just
I'm I'm
not
happy to
just
be
an
part
employee.
today. So
Sorry?
I'm happy to be partner today if you want to make that change. But I'm happy right now. But I just want you to know that's something that um, would make me very happy and honored to be made partner.
Mm-hmm. Okay. For me, it will be a pleasure to deal with you, and to invite to become partner.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Welcome. So,
All right, guys, we're going to do this again. Only this time, I'm going to be the manager.
okay.
Okay. So I'm going to
Okay.
call you each into my office. Mauricio,
Hello.
how are things?
I think things are going well.
Yeah, how are things with the family?
And family, and I'm the bad employee again.
I didn't say that. You said that. I just said, how are
and,
things with the family?
and the family is going well, I think,
Excellent.
yes.
Excellent. Well, do you have 5 minutes? I'd like to talk to you.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
I have 5 minutes.
Well, we had a partners meeting yesterday, and your name did come up. Um, while you didn't come up in terms of nomination for a partner, what the partners would like to do in recognition of your good work lately is invite you to purchase company stock. As you know, we are a private organization. We're not on the stock market. So the only way you can purchase stock is if you're invited in. Um, all senior partners and junior partners must purchase at least $500,000 within the firm to become a senior partner. However, to start off, we're allowing you to purchase up to $100,000 in the company stock. And this is the first step in becoming a junior partner.
Okay, so why should I take this opportunity? Because I have other organizations that offer me the same or better opportunities, and why should I stay here?
Well, Mauricio, you're the only person that can answer that question. If you choose not to take the offer, we'll wish you the very best if you choose another position. But if you want to become senior partner here at one of the leading small cap legal firms, then this is your first step in becoming partner. Nobody in this company has ever jumped straight to senior partner. But this is a recognition of the work you've done. You know our stock performs very, very well. It makes about 50% a year after taxes. So you're a smart man. I'll let you make that decision.
Okay, I think I will accept the offer because I've been doing well here in the company, and I enjoy my work. I enjoy what I do, and I think I want to continue working here and improving my skills.
Excellent. Well, then I'll have you speak with Martha in accounts, and she'll take care of things for you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mauricio, and keep up the good work. All right. Hi, Paco. How are you today?
Hello, how are you?
It's a busy morning, busy morning. Are things going well? Are you okay?
And I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there. Yeah.
I can't complain.
No. Well, anything? Any challenges that you're facing, or anything we can help with?
I think I'm going well by now so far.
Well, unfortunately, I do have to talk to you about something that's come to my attention.
Mm-hmm.
One of my managers today told me that they had found you sleeping on the job yesterday.
Sleeping on the job?
Sleeping. You were caught sleeping at your desk.
Yeah, but it was only 2 minutes.
Might have been a short. It wasn't the duration. It was just that you were sleeping at your desk, and you know. He also told me that you haven't been performing very well. You've been missing deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
The work is filled with mistakes, and that this has been going on for a few months.
You know, I have had any problems lately because of we have 3 kids. You know it, and I don't have enough time to sleep at night, and I'm so tired.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a matter of time, you know. I'll do my best to solve this problem, but I ask you to be a little tolerant,
Patient or
patient,
understanding.
Please, in this for a few weeks.
Well, Paco, you know that we're a relatively middle-sized firm, and that it's important that everybody is producing, because we're not that big. If one person's not doing well, it affects everybody.
Yes, I know that. I know that.
So,
But
what would you do if you were me?
well, perhaps we can agree for a um, uh, for a reduction of my work for a few
Well,
weeks. For a few
I'm not
weeks.
sure that that really helps us, does it? So, I'm talking to you about performance, and what you're asking for is to lower the performance bar even more. We have a demand. We need to get the work done. That I can't change that.
Yes, I
Um,
know that. But you know, I have been a good employer until I got the three kids, and
mhm.
I don't know how the company could help me.
Well, not too long ago, you were considered for partner. Your work was
Yes,
excellent, but lately there's been call from some managers to let you go.
yes, but it's a matter that it's not my fault. Is what has happened.
Well, it's not
Uh,
my fault, right?
I
Now,
mean,
now, Paco, maybe there's one thing we need to do here, and I don't think I really have much of a choice, but um, what I think we can do is there's got to be um, some opportunities here. Have you checked with the town, see if there's any social assistance? Are they able to provide nursing or assistance to help your wife?
well, I will have to check, but
Hmm.
I haven't checked it out yet. It
Well,
was
I tell you what. Look, Mauricio, Paco, I've got some work that has to be done by this Friday.
yes,
It
right.
has to be done very well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you get this work done, and it's the best work you've ever produced,
Mm-hmm.
then what we'll do is we'll provide you with 600 euros a month towards a nanny.
Uh-huh. All right. Right. Right.
And then this nanny can help you with whatever you need, whether it's feeding, changing diapers, or just looking after the children either at night or day. It's up to you.
I really thank you. You know, I'll do my best for
Well,
the
you
company's
have to do your best because I'll be honest with you, Paco. If you're unable to do this, we will be faced with a decision that neither of us wants.
you won't have to face it. Don't worry.
All
I'll
right.
do my best.
Thank you, guys. Excellent. Well done. A little different now. I don't know why, but Mauricio's feeling like he's always the bad person here. So we're going to make it really fun this time. First, I want to welcome Ahmad to the class. Hello, Ahmad.
How are you? How are you?
Okay, Ahmad's just going to be quiet then. All right. So this time, Mauricio, you are a hotel. Okay.
Ahmad,
Hello,
Yes,
Ahmad.
I am with you.
Okay. So
How are you? Are you
yeah,
listening to
what's
me?
going on, Ahmad? You're not responding. Are you do you another window open? Could you close the other window
Uh,
because there's about a 5 second delay, and we can't have a class if you've got a 5 second delay.
it's okay.
And let us know when you close the other window.
Yes, that's right
So
now.
Mauricio, you're going to play the role of a hotel clerk at a really nice resort in Mexico. You're going to have some people coming, tenants, or not tenants, guests, staying in your hotel, and they're unhappy. Okay? You, on the other hand, well, you don't really. It's not that you don't care. It's just that whatever problem they have, it's not really a problem.
Okay.
It's like no, it's a feature. It's not a bad thing. It's a benefit, right? Whatever's wrong, you've got to find a way to turn it into something that isn't really that bad, or it's a good thing. Okay,
Okay, yes.
all right. And the rest of us, well, we have problems. Okay, and we'll get to that shortly. Ahmad, have you closed the other window?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Ahmad, we've got a 6-second delay between asking a question and hearing your reply. Unfortunately, we can't have a conversation with that much of a delay. It's just not natural. So it might be better if you just listen. I don't know what type of, maybe you can try exit the class and come back in because it's at least a 6-second delay. All right,
Yeah,
so
all right.
I'll be the first. I'll be the first guest. Hello, sir.
Hello.
I've got a problem with my room.
What happened?
Well, there's a leak, and it's from the tap, and it's making a noise, and I can't sleep.
And where room are you?
I'm on the top floor, room 876.
No, but I think the floor is fine. I don't think
No,
there are problems.
no, it's leaking, and it hits the tub, and it makes a ting, ting, ting sound. I can't sleep.
Okay. Well, but you can. It's like when you sleep, you can watch a song while while the water drops in the floor. It's not a problem.
I don't want to sing a song. I can't sleep. You're not hearing me. I can't sleep because of the noise.
But think that if there is too much water, you can swim there too. It could be fun.
Sir, I don't
Not a
want to
problem.
swim. I
You
just
can enjoy it.
no. I want to go to look. Can you get me another room?
And well, we can get you the room that is next to the room that you are right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, because there's also a snake in the room too, and it's I don't want to be in the room anymore.
Okay, we can arrange that, but we want you to be happy and to enjoy this hotel.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Paco, it's your turn.
But you are the guest or me?
You're the guest. Mauricio is the hotel clerk.
Ah, okay. Okay. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
Not very good. Not very good. I have to claim about the noise all the night in that in my floor. It is too noisy. You know, the people is coming very late at night, and they do much noise. What can we do?
But you know, this is a hotel. People
Yeah.
come and go all the time. People have party. People have fun. It's very
Yes,
natural in a hotel
but
to
I
happen that.
but I have to rest at night.
Well, you can try to sleep. There is no problem. People have fun. People do whatever they want, and if you want to sleep, just sleep.
But you're not hearing me. They are doing much noise. You can't sleep with that noise.
Well, I don't know. You can try. I don't know what to say. Really, it's not my problem. You can.
Wow.
I don't know. You can put something on your ears so you can to not listen to anybody.
solve my
Mauricio.
problem, I will write very bad about you on the internet. You know?
Sorry, Mauricio. What's going on here? I'm the hotel manager, by the way. Is there? Am I having any problems here?
This client is complaining about he's hearing too much noise at night.
Oh,
Uh, but I'm telling him that it's very normal in this hotel that people come and go, have parties, and I
sir,
don't know
what
what
kind
to
of
say to
noise are
him.
you having? What's the problem? Hello, Paco. What kind of noise are you experiencing?
Oh, you know that the others customers, clients come too late and they do too much noise.
Too much noise, like slamming doors. What kind of noise?
Yes, they are singing, they are talking aloud, they are moving things, moving the furniture, the tables, you know, too much noise.
Have you?
You will have to talk to them, or unless get me another room and in another floor.
Um, we could certainly get you another room. Now you do realize that it is New Year's and there is a lot of partying going on.
It's New Year.
Yeah, it's New Year's. People are happy. Do you know what would happen to me if I went upstairs and tried to tell people to be quiet on New Year's Eve?
Yes, but I have to sleep because I have to work, even
Well,
in these days.
why don't you go join them and have a party and welcome in the new year? And I'm sure after midnight things will settle down.
And I haven't come here to join to any party.
You don't want to have a
I've,
bit of fun
I've come to this city to work for
on New
business.
Year's? Who's
Yes, on
working on
New
New
Year's,
Year's?
for business.
Okay, I guess we're working, but well, what kind of work do you do?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're
Working
doing, but
in
you're
New
working on New Year's. Sir, have you been drinking?
I don't know what I'm doing working in New Year's.
Sir, I think you need to go have a drink. Why don't you join the party? And then maybe once you've done that, it'll be clear why you're working on New Year's, because I don't know why. We have to work because if we don't work, then nobody's here to take care of our guests.
You win.
Oh, that was funny. Thank you, Paco. That was great. Well, guys, I'm surprised there's only two of you in here because we had a lot of reservations in the class. Sometimes students reserve a spot and don't show up. What I like to do in my role-playing classes is pick real events such as these. But as the class goes on, I like to make the situations a little more ridiculous, which improves the humor and makes it more enjoyable.
Yes.
I am back here in an hour with another class. I think you both might really like this class. The next class is all about what's going on in the news. I know in Europe and in Spain, it's very popular around the dinner table to talk about things that are going on.
Yes.
So we call it headlines, and it's about anything that might be in the newspaper. It could be your local newspaper about, hey, can you believe they're tearing down this historic building and putting in a grocery store? Two, I can't believe what Berlin is about to do. Or can you believe that Brazil lost in the World Cup? We can talk about anything you want. I like to consider this almost family table discussions. What's going on? All right? So all of that is in 2 hours.
All right. Okay, Simon. Thank
Maybe
you
a
for the
good time to
class.
catch some lunch.
Thank you for the
Okay.
class. It was very funny.
You're very welcome, guys. I hope to see you again.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
guys.